Well, good morning everybody. Welcome to the final and penultimate day of our Spain 2024 trip. We are leaving the village of Orisoain. It's a bit overcast, but the weather is great. And we had a lovely stay in the Palace de Orisoain. Yeah, what a gorgeous hotel. It's more of akin to a romantic retreat for probably honeymooners, because it is in the middle of nowhere. There was nothing to do nearby. It was almost like staying in an old stone castle. It was beautiful. We spent our time in the evening. We sat on these brown leather comfy armchairs and we just chatted about the trip, you know, our highlights, lows, highs, best bits, worst bits. And it was a really pleasant evening. And then he called us over for dinner, and then we sat down at this mahogany table in this tiny dining room next to an open fire, and there was smooth jazz playing on the speakers. And we just felt out of place for 40-something bikers and Liam. And we were sat there and we're thinking, this isn't a place where bikers come, you know, but, you know, we had a bit of decorum, we knew how to handle ourselves, so we was okay, we were respectful and we had manners. And then we had a nice relaxed morning this morning, waking up, breakfast was served at 9, it was lovely. And then we've literally just paid and set off at 10 o'clock. So we are making our way to Santander for the ferry. As I said before, the ferry's been delayed today, so it's an hour delayed. So that gives us time to get to the ferry. We get there, it says the sat-nav says 20 past 1, but obviously with stops that's going to be later. And I think we're probably going to be there 2 or 3 hours before, which isn't a bad thing. So I think the ferry crossing is going to be a little bit bouncy. I know there's 2 hurricanes coming in to smash Spain and Portugal over the next couple of days, so I think we're leaving just at the right time. By the time we've got the bikes on board, packed away, we've gone up to our cabins, we've got out of our bike gear, put our civilian clothes on, and then gone down to the hotel bar, you're talking about 8 or 9 o'clock anyway, and then it'll be bedtime. And then even if we have a lie in and get up at 9, we've still got a full day until 6-7 o'clock in the evening to entertain ourselves, and that's going to be a long day. 176 miles we've got to go today, so a nice easy one. But yeah, let's get underway and let's head to Santander. It's a Monday morning, I suppose everybody's at work. We've had pretty much these roads all to ourselves again, and that pretty much is the headline for the whole trip. We've had fantastic, phenomenal roads pretty much all to ourselves, and what a standard of roads they've been as well. Start getting a bit of low-lying cloud over on the top of the mountains. I think this is now going to be the weather all the way back to the UK. Certainly when we get to Plymouth I know it's going to be like this. So we've had it all our own way over the last few days. We've turned onto this A3002, following this big massive lake to my right. Rain's intermittent. I'm just taking it steady on these damp roads, mixing the route up a little bit rather than just sort of head straight back to the ferry. trying to make the most of what we've got left. We are currently in Vitoria Gasteiz, or Galtez. Rich is just trying to sort his route out. Although all we need to do is head to Bilbao. And that's sometimes the downside of following one person with the sat-nav, is that sometimes you can see which way that you want to go, but if you're following the sat-nav blindly, then it can take you all over the place. So my sat-nav, I had it on the big view, and you could see that we were travelling south when we should have been travelling north. So we seem to be going in the opposite direction to Bilbao. Anyway, we've pulled in. Rich has said, let's go McDonald's because we need to stop anyway. And then we're going to just readjust. So I don't know whether he just wants to avoid motorways or whatever, but for me personally, I get a little bit stressed out when we're in towns and cities in the rain. Right, let's get out of Dodge, get out of this town, and then head towards Santander. And I'll catch up with you when we're just about to join the ferry. It's been an awesome 14 days riding. Fabulous roads, fabulous scenery. Spain, you have been magnificent. The guys I've been on the trip with, we've got Richard. Thanks Richard for all the planning and all the trip. We've got Neil, bike's alright, and we've got Liam. It's been a fantastic trip with them three. Been through the highs and lows of Spain, Portugal, France, as we head back to the ferry at Santander. Thanks guys, thanks for putting up with me, thanks for doing the trip with me, thanks for inviting me. And to you that's watching, thank you so much for watching the series. If you liked this series, please click the like button, continue to subscribe. I promise I'm going to put out some better content in the new year. But all that's to say now is thank you so much for watching. Thanks for watching me on the YouTube. I have been the Uneasy Rider. All the best. See you on the next one. Ta-da.